Today's special guest, Melinda Carver, author of Get Positive, Live Positive. Hey guys, welcome again. We are finishing our mini-series with World Renowed Medium, Melinda Carver. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about her workshops, what she does, her services that she offers to get out there and help people out. So, welcome again to the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me back on again, Don.
Last two were very pleasurable. I learned a lot from those shows. That was very good. So, can you give us an idea, what kind of services do you offer? What do you do to help people out there?
Okay. That's the number one thing, is that I want to help people. I want to help them to receive closure through their mediumship readings with their loved ones, have that connection, their chance to say goodbye, to know that their loved one is okay and safe and sound in heaven. And I also teach classes because I want people to empower themselves. So some of the classes that I teach are mediumship development. I teach you how to see and hear and connect to that spirit world that's just right next door.
Wait, hold on real quick. So you're telling me that other people have this ability?
Yes.
Or possibly have this ability?
Possibly, yes. Not everyone is born with it like I have.
Okay.
Wide open, can see all kinds of different spirits. Some people need some training. Sort of like, I'll give you a football reference here.
Okay.
Tom Brady, the 4-time Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Excuse me, Melinda. 5 times.
Oh, sorry, 5. I forgot. I'm so used to saying this story with 4. Sorry, I always use him.
Greatest quarterback of all time.
He's hot. 5-time quarterback. I have to change that up. I forgot about that. Bad me. But he is still hot, ladies. Okay, so Tom Brady won 5 championships. He has a natural ability, athletic ability. He was born with a natural athletic ability, and he can throw a football. He can practice it every day, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. That's why he is now the GOAT of quarterbacks in football. All right. Isn't it amazing? I know these sport terms, and I'm a medium. Go figure. So then you have someone like Tim Tebow. They have some ability. He practiced really hard. He went through a lot of training, but he was good at college, but he flushed out of the NFL, and now he's trying to play baseball. So everybody has the ability or the option to have an ability, but some people are going to be the Tim Tebows, and some people are going to be the Tom Bradys, like I am.
Okay.
So, sort of break it down even further if you don't like the football reference, a mechanic. Some people are born with a natural ability to fix things, and then they go for training, and they're excellent, great mechanics, handyman, construction workers. Other people can't hit a nail on the head with the hammer at all, right? So the same thing with mediumship. You can learn how to develop it. Some people are going to be so-so. Some people are going to be horrible at it, and no amount of training is going to help them. And other people are going to excel at it, like I do.
You can purchase a copy of Get Positive, Live Positive by Melinda Carver on Amazon.com. Get your copy today and clear the negativity from your life. Okay.
And I want to help train you. So I offer classes in Meet Your Spirit Guide, so you can learn who your spirit guide is, mediumship development, the 7 levels of spirit, how to talk to angels, how to work with archangels.
Well, can I cut you off real quick there? Because in our last 2 segments, we didn't touch on spirit guides.
Okay.
So what exactly is a spirit guide?
All right, good question. You are born with 2 things from God besides your good looks. Ready?
Oh, that would be me.
So God gives you a guardian angel, and you can pick up extra angels through various times in your life, usually adversity or times of great change. But the second thing that God gives you and provides you is a spirit guide. You choose someone on the other side or in heaven before you're born to help you with your charted path. What are you going to learn in this life? You choose your parents, your family, who you're going to marry, how many kids you're going to have, what you're going to do when you grow up, and all that fun stuff.
So to a certain extent, it's somewhat predestined, our plans.
Partly, and you can make changes at will because we have free will.
Okay.
Sort of like your spirit guide here is I just wrote a story for a new anthology series, so I'll use this. You ever remember the Pinocchio movie from Disney?
Yes.
And that cute little cricket, Jiminy Cricket,
Jiminy
that
Cricket.
sat right there?
Yes.
Okay. Jiminy Cricket was like Pinocchio's conscience, his guide when he became living. And was no longer just the
Okay.
little wooden puppet. And your spirit guide does the same. They help provide you guidance, assistance, and assurance through your life. Sometimes you get extra ones, depending on what's going on in your life. But you always have two. One guardian angel and one spirit guide to start out with.
Now, it reminds me of a story I'm going to share real quick, if I could. And tell me if this is, true or not. But one time I was with a group of friends, and we were young men. We were somewhat misbehaving, and out of nowhere, something smacked me in the head and literally knocked me off my feet.
Yes.
Was that a spirit guide?
It could have been, or it could have been your grandfather telling you to knock it off.
That sounds about right, too.
The spirit guide is there to help you when you have adversity or life issues or questions. So they're usually the voice in your head saying, choose option A, it's going to be easier for you than choosing option B or C.
Okay.
Because they want to help guide you through your life, give you support, and they're the ones that help connect you to the spirit world when you're not open to. So if you have an ability to see or hear or speak with your spirit guide, they can help you to develop your mediumship skills or other abilities or other intuition skills. Like
Very
dream
interesting.
interpretation.
Dream interpretation. Mm-hmm. Dream interpretation, too?
Yes, I offer dream interpretation classes, and I also provide them. And I
Okay.
know, because I'm psychic, that you have a dream that you want me to know about today. What do you need help with?
Actually, okay. I don't like talking about this stuff, but I will. The other
I'm pulling
day,
it out of him, everybody.
the other day, I had this dream that I was actually looking for a new home or what have you, and there was snakes everywhere. I mean, there were snakes. One came at me, tried to attack me or bite me or whatever, sting me, whatever they do. But I blocked it. And then another one was just kind of crawling along. But then I walked up this hill, and where I was looking over where I wanted my house to be, and there was just rattlesnakes everywhere. The thing was, I wasn't in fear. I was actually picking them up and just throwing them out of the way, saying, well, this is my property now. You guys got to leave. But then some part during the dream, I was figuring out ways, what could I plant certain trees or flowers that would keep snakes from coming anywhere near that property. So what do you think of that?
Okay, this is a good dream. So a house is always you. A house looks, you're looking for a house, you're looking at things about yourself that you want to change. Wanting to plant flowers or shrubs to keep the snakes away is that you're looking at something that you want to physically change about yourself.
Okay.
Or that you want to protect yourself by energetically. The snakes are usually a symbol of masculinity because they match something else on a male's body. And I'll be nice here. And the snake has some connotations because the snake is the one that gave Eve the apple and told her to take a bite. So there's knowledge there, but also snakes can represent healing because the American Doctors Association uses the snake in their symbol, eating its tail for the infinity. So the snakes generally make people get the creeps. So people are coming at you and when the snake tries to bite you, you block it. You are blocking someone attacking you, either energetically or physically, or they could be coming at you with words, because we're in the public eye. We get a lot of nasty comments sometimes really good comments. So someone or something is attacking you and you are blocking it.
Okay.
And then you don't worry about the other ones, because the other ones you're walking through, so there's other people you're not worried about. But there was one in particular who's been recently attacking you, and you've blocked it, you've stopped it. And then you have this beautiful hill that you want to decorate and build your home in. You want to find something within yourself to beautify, whether it's physical or emotional, and you're not worried about these snakes, but you want to repel them, block them. So you're looking at ways to energetically protect yourself. So one of the ways you can energetically protect yourself is every day you circle in the white light of the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit will help protect you from negative energies, dark energies, or people's attacks on you.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Now, my dream interpretation. Wow, that's very, very interesting. And after I thought about it and looked at it, and because I used to get into a little bit of the dream interpretation stuff too, and pretty much that's what I came up with. So thumbs up to Melinda on that one.
I'm good.
Thank you and Candy for inviting me to listen in on your show that brings healing to many souls. In addition, I sensed a beautiful energy flow from your talents and conversations. Jose Bazan, author of Awaken to the Awakening. You can listen to Melinda's show at www.blogtalkradio.com/positive perspectives. Yeah, so you do dream interpretation.
Yes.
What are some of the other classes that you do?
I teach power manifesting, which works with the law of attraction. I also do the Get Positive, Live Positive, based on my book, The Clearing the Negativity from Your Life.
It's a great book, guys.
Thank
If
you.
you haven't got a copy yet, get a copy. It's very, very informative.
Thank you. I teach at various stores across the country, metaphysical expos, corporations, and Lilydale Assembly in New York, which is the nation's oldest spiritualist community filled with mediums and energy healers. And it's very honoring to be teaching there once more this year, like I taught last year. I'm teaching 2 classes this year there.
Okay, well, let's actually talk about that. So, and I know you just said this, but can you tell me again, what is Lilydale?
Lilydale was started in the 1800s. It is a home of mediums. Spiritualists were started in New York City, and they wanted to have an area to vacation in and to create their own community. So they moved to northern New York, south of Buffalo, and they created the Lilydale Assembly. So they have their spiritualist church where they believe in God and the spirit of the Holy Spirit, but they also believe that they have the ability to communicate with the dead. And the communication with spirit is a huge part of their Sunday services, and their services every day is serving spirit, whether you call it the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God, or the spirits of your loved ones who need to come through to give you messages. So it's a huge community. It's been the oldest in the nation, and it's very prestigious, and they teach summer classes from July through the beginning of September. And they have thousands of applicants and only so many spots, and I have 2 of those spots this year.
Wow, good for you.
Thank you.
That's great. So now is Lilydale open to the public? Do you have to
Yes.
set appointments? Do you just show up, or
It is open
what
to
can
the
someone
public.
expect when they go there?
I am in my 3rd year of taking a bus tour from the city of Cleveland to New York, Lilydale. And you have the healing temple where people do energy healings on you, usually Reiki and live music. There are mediums that live there, and you can make an appointments with them to connect, usually in half-hour or hour slots, so you can connect to your own past loved ones. And then they have classes from July, beginning of July, all the way to September, teaching about mediumship, dream interpretation, energy healings, and so much more in the spiritual and metaphysical world.
Wow, interesting. So now you mentioned you're doing 2 classes. What are those 2 classes again?
Well, this year I am teaching Native American lunar calendar, how to look at the Native American moon chart to see what it says about you personally. And the second class is the Magic of the Fairies and a Fairy Walk in Lilydale's Fairy Trail in the woods.
How does somebody attend one of these courses or classes?
You would go to lilydaleassembly.com or just Google Lilydale, and you can purchase tickets online or call the office.
Okay. So it's somewhat of a, in layman's terms, my terms, it's basically a spiritual healing place?
Yes, it's sort of like a spiritual healing retreat.
Okay.
They have their churches, they have their classes, they have their services and their energy healings. There's also restaurants and stores on site too, a museum, a library, and a lake with a beautiful beach.
Beautiful beach.
Yes.
Beautiful beach. I spent some time on the beautiful beach.
Yes, you came on my first bus trip 3 years ago.
Yes, I did. And if you guys would like to experience something like Lilydale with Melinda or on your own tours or what have you, it's actually a very, very warm and welcoming place. A lot of different things going on, as you mentioned. There's trails and with a lot of information, a healing center, different mediums. A lot of things are going on there. So this year, you're going to be down there
I'm there twice. I'm there on August 16th, teaching the astrology class Native American Lunar Calendar. August 23rd, which they're both Wednesdays, Magic of the Fairies at 2 p.m., followed by a fairy walk in the Fairy Trail. And my bus trip from Cleveland to Lilydale is Saturday, July 22nd. As of right now, I have 6 tickets left.
Oh, so these videos probably won't be out before you.
Oh, they can always find out for next year, too.
Okay.
Or contact me, because you could go on the wait list, because usually the week of, someone always has something going on and drops out. So if you see this and you want to go on the wait list, give me a call.
Excellent. We can go on and on for hours.
Yes.
It's been great having you on here, and I would love to, here in the near future, to follow up with you, check in on you again,
Right.
just to see how things are moving. Maybe you have more books or more classes or what have you. But yeah, I mean, what a great interview. I mean, just you're filled with tons of knowledge.
Thank you.
And I love knowledge.
Thank you, Don.
You're quite welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, World Renowed Melinda Carver, medium, instructor, teacher, writer. I mean, wow, what a list of.
I'm a busy girl.
You're a busy girl. You're a busy girl. And that's awesome. I'm so glad to see you're moving so forward and doing the things that you're doing, getting out there helping people. If you guys are in need of some sort of spiritual assistance, for lack of a better term, please feel free to contact Melinda via her websites or what have you. Again, they'll follow at the end of this video, or you can see them on the previous videos. Just to get into Melinda's head a little bit and understand and know who she is. And thank you again.
Thank you, Don, for having me. Good night.
It's been a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. And until the next time, have a great day. Bye-bye. Today's show is brought to you by S&K Construction Roofing Division. Insured and bonded. Contact them today for a free estimate, 440-759-5124 or 440-319-9644.